All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream today in Olympic hockey action. We have Slovakia versus Finland. Are they not going to have any pregame? Let me get out and get back in here. Hope you're having a great, what are we on, Wednesday? All right, 1 second. Let's test the audio again. There goes my chat. I just hit skip and then... All right, come on. All right, audio's good. Am I live? Okay. Yeah. We're live. Okay. All right. Wow. No pregame on this. You got to be kidding me. All right. Sorry, just trying to get settled. Got it on Twitch. Got it on YouTube. I got to get my chat again. I don't know why I have so much trouble on my tablet getting the chat. Ah, there we go. Gracie, hello. Welcome. I think we've got quite a few NHLers in this game, by the way. Ender's Game channel. Did not expect the U.S. to beat Canada in hockey. Well, I didn't either. And then I saw that like the U.S. had dominated them in 2025. Like they played 4 times, and I think they swept them, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a recent development that at least the U.S. women have dominated the Canadian women. Wow, Peacock. Seriously, no pregame on this game. Interesting. Pardon the voice. Battling a cold or allergies. So, lots of familiar names from the NHL, especially for Finland. Saros, Lankinen. Then we got Heiskanen, Lindell, Granlund, Hintz, Rantanen. So that's a pair of stars right there, Dallas Stars. Mikkola, Ristolainen, Lehkonen, Sebastian Aho from the Canadians, Teravainen. I'm sorry, from the Carolina Hurricanes, Sebastian Aho. All right, Mata, Joki Harju, Lusternanen, Lundell, Kako, Lettinen, Tolvanen, Eric Halla, and Joel Armia. Oh, that's a Los Angeles King, Joel Armia. All right, seriously, it's 9:39. Peacock, are you just gonna start right up at 9:40? This is ridiculous. Zero pregame. You pay for the ad free too for Peacock, and they still give you a 15-second ad. All right, Slovakia, Hlava, Skorvanek are the... There we go. Finally. Skorvanek, Fehervary, Nemec, Slavkovsky from the Canadians, Ruzicka, Tatar, Gernat, Cernak, Kellerman, Pospisil, that's... was that Calgary, I think. Regenda, Marinson, Sereznak, Liska, Dvorsky, Hudasek, Ivan, Takuk, Sukal, Okoliar, and Sengel. So, Slovakia in blue and Finland in white. Thought we'd get the goalies. What? I don't understand. All right, 31 for... Wait, 30... All right, I must have been Soros. I thought it was 74, but I think it's Hlava versus Soros. All right, we're just about set. Yep, Soros versus Hlava. Hopefully I get these names right. Ruzicka against Lundell. Finland in white going left to right. Slovakia in blue going right to left. Hit behind the net of Finland. Puck is sent to the blue line, to the far circle, and kept in again at the blue line. Worked in behind the net, now into the far corner. Mikola trying to dig it out for Finland. Slavkovsky there for Slovakia. And it's still Slavkovsky, Montreal Canadian. Behind the net, Mikola for Finland. Sends it up the near boards. A little bit of a hit there. And Slovakia has it in their own end. Sends it up. Shot was blocked. Centering pass gets through into the far corner. Kept in at the blue line. Into the near corner. And sent around. I see Pospisil out there for Slovakia. All right, puck frozen. Not sure if that was on net at 18:52. Frozen by Lava. Yep, not a shot on goal yet, though. Yeah, apologies on the name pronunciations. I'll try to look some of these up at a break. 18:52 in the first. Blue line keeper for Slovakia into the near corner. Sent around behind the net. Played by Saros up the far boards. Finland finally dumps it in. But that's going to be icing on Finland at 18:33. So Slovakia dominating the first minute and a half, but not even a shot on goal yet. All right, hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. All right, face off. Controlled by Slovakia. Shot was blocked into the far boards. Finally, Finland takes it. Far circle, centering pass. Another whistle. May have been offsides on Aho. Yeah, Finland has 24 active NHL players. Slovakia has 7. Returning NHL Olympians 4-3 Finland. 15-7 NHL teams too. Finland, Slovakia. All right, center ice draw. So I don't know what that whistle was for. If it wasn't offsides. Controlled by Slovakia. And dumped in. Up the near boards and sent right back in. Slovakia centers it. It gets through to the far boards. That shot was on goal. Good save there by Saros for Finland. Saros plays it behind the net to the far corner. And up the near boards and out. Into the far corner finally for Finland. Their first real offensive possession. Sent around the boards. Kept in by Ristolainen. Near circle. Passed by, I think, Rantanen. Got deflected out. And Finland has it. Both teams getting line changes, and Finland dumps it in. Lava plays it behind the net. Nemec sends it. And it's picked up by Aho for Slovakia. Sorry, no, not. Wrong team. Sorry about that. Wait, was that Aho? No. They flipped when they did those matchups, they had Finland on the left, which I don't understand. Dumped in by Finland to the near corner. Blue line keeper. Near circle. Finland with the puck. Blue line shot blocked. Rebound sent on net into the near boards. And another shot that was wide, though, into the far corner. Finland on the keeper. Heiskanen with the puck in the near corner. Sends it behind the net. And let's see. Finland trying to send it around again to the near corner. Ooh, big collision in the corner. And Finland trying to center it. Blue line keeper shot by Heiskanen. Don't know if that got through. And into the near boards. Heiskanen sends it around. They don't have, is that 84 or 94? I don't see. Oh, Kako is 984. Okay, for Finland. Slovakia with the puck. Sent towards the net. Not frozen. Rebound sent on net. And Saros caught a break there after not freezing the puck. Slovakia, it's sent in by Sarasnak. And Finland makes a pass ahead. It deflects off of Aho's stick into the near boards. Another collision. Sent around, I think, by Rantanen on net on that shot. And a save by Lava. We are 2-2 shots, no score. Whistle at 15:09. Exciting start, just not a lot of... hey, Dan, what's up? How's it going? Good morning to you. As far as... forgot who we've got for the Canadians. We've got Joel Armia for the Kings. He is on Finland. Not really rooting for any team, just want a good game. All right, Finland with the puck, 2-on-2. Pass gets away from Granlund, taken out by Slafkovsky. There we go. There's the Canadian. Slafkovsky for Slovakia. Behind the net, behind the Finland net, battle for the puck in the near corner. Ristolainen plays it up to Mikola. Pass tipped ahead by Finland. No call there. Looked like a little bit of a trip, but play continues. Under 14.5 in the opening period. Delayed offsides for Slovakia. Finland sends it up. Knocked down, taken away by Slovakia. And I see Armia out there finally for Finland. Finland sends it ahead. Knocked in by Slovakia. Into the far boards. Finland passes to the neutral ice. Finland trying to get a line change. Dumped in, and I think it went into the crowd at 13:56. So we got a whistle. Yeah, that's true. You're probably right. Boy, but you got to like Finland's chances, though. They've got 24 NHLers, so I wouldn't overlook them at all. 7 NHLers for Slovakia. And Slovakia was dominating the first minute and a half. Finland won the bronze in 2022. So there we go. They're showing that. Slavinator from the Habs. Yep. Will there be a VAR? What's a VAR? Virtual. Not sure what VAR is. Yeah, I got your message. I don't know what VAR is. All right. 2-2 the shots, no score. Again, Lava in net for Slovakia and Saros in net for Finland. VAR review. Oh, okay. I don't know. Haven't seen any yet in the games I've done. Gotcha. That's VAR I think of as soccer, though. All right, behind the net, into the far corner. Taken behind their own net. Oh, turned over. Finland centers it, and it's deflected to the far circle. And let's see. To the far circle, a shot saved and held on for the whistle at 13:28. 3-2 the shots. Finland now. First time they've let in shots. That's video assisted referee. Gotcha. I don't know. So far I haven't seen any. I mean, they do video reviews in hockey. I'll root for Slovakia then. Oh, because of Slavkovsky, yeah. I might root for Finland for Armia of the Kings then. Shot, save, held on again. That who got that shot? 4-2. It's Teravainen of the Blackhawks for Finland. I forgot. All right, so they got a King and a Blackhawk. But they have a couple Dallas Stars, Hintz and Rantanen for Finland. All right, 4-2 the shots, 13-16 to go. Face off, blue line kept in by Lundell. Teravainen sends it around. He tries to center it from the near boards. Terrible camera coverage. Just keep the regular camera. Blue line, Aho. Pass down to the far circle. Nice save there by Lava to keep it scoreless. That has to be a shot. Yeah, 6-2 shots on goal. A couple chances for Finland and sent into the far circle. Finland gets a line change. Sent up by Lindell. Lava plays it to behind the net. And missed delayed offsides for Finland. Slovakia with the puck. Sent up ahead behind the Finland net. Not out. And a goal for Slovakia. Just skated into the crease. Slavkovsky with the goal for the Montreal Canadiens. For Finland. Slavkovsky on the goal. 1-0. Slovakia on their third shot. Wow. They didn't clear it, and Slavkovsky just skated around. Nobody on him. Put it right around Saros. Really nothing Saros could do. He went for the poke check, and Slavkovsky tucked it in. No assist as of yet for the Slavkovsky goal. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we root for the upset for Slovakia. I don't know. Just want a good game. Face-off controlled by Finland in their own end. Yeah, Slavkovsky unassisted at 7:45. Into the far boards behind the Finland net. Into the near corner. Ristolainen plays it up ahead. Armia sends one towards the net. That's saved by Lava. And Finland sends it ahead. Glove down. Slovakia in their own end. Sends it around. Taken behind the net. Far boards. Stolen by Finland. Tough angle shot. I don't know if that's going to be a shot on goal. Saved at 11:27. Or gloved by Saros and held on. Or no, my bad. Lava. Yep, still 7-3 shots on goal. Yep. Slav is a beast. He has really developed. Yep. Looking forward to him and the Habs after the Olympic break. All right. Pospisil to take the draw for Slovakia in their own end. Finland, that looks like, I think, was that Granlund to the near boards and not kept in. Neutral ice, dump in again by Finland. Fehervary with the puck for Slovakia. Sends it up ahead. No icing. Played behind the net by Saros of Finland. Picked up Finland. Neutral ice. Yeah, the neutral ice is tiny. Near circle. Return pass towards the net. Saved by Lava. And taken by Kellerman. And passed as Slovakia gets a line change. They just dump it in to finish the change. All right, sent ahead by Finland. 10.5 to go, opening period. Near boards for Slovakia. Pass off the far boards. Taken by Pospisil, and we got a whistle at 10:18. Again, Pospisil from Calgary. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we could cheer for the upset, cheer for Slavkovsky. Doesn't really matter to me. Just want a good game. Oh, I think that hit the bar. That tough angle shot for Finland. Crossbar. All right, far circles shot, save, held on. Again by Lava at 10:09. I should make sure I'm saying that right. Oh, wait. Roop Hintz. Wait. Who's 84? Kako is 84. Okay. All right. Play continues. 10:03 to go. Now 10 minutes remaining. First period. Finland with the puck. It's knocked to neutral ice. Picked up. And sent right back in by Ristolainen. But this is going to be icing on Finland at 9:49. So the draw will come back into the Finland defensive zone. 9-3 the shots for Finland. Yet they trail 1-0 on the goal by Slavkovsky, the Montreal Canadiens representative. Sukol to take the draw against Hintz. Hintz wins it for Finland. They send it around. Pass ahead, tipped. And Slovakia has it in their own end. Nemec, his pass is knocked down. It's at neutral ice. Picked up again by Fehervary. And now Finland has it. Pass ahead, deflected back through the zone by Slovakia. And they whistle icing on Slovakia this time, and the draw will be in their end. DAIX says, hope Slovakia will win. Yep. I hope for a good game, but yeah. I guess Slovakia, I don't know who was favored. Would think Finland would be the favorite, but Slovakia dominating the first minute and a half. Finland kind of fought back, and then Slovakia got the goal. All right, tough angle shot, saved, and into the near corner. Nearly a goal there for Finland. And missed on a shot. 9:05 to go in the first period. Shots are 10-3 now, Finland. Puck sent out of the zone, up ahead for Slovakia. Towards the net, poke checked into the far corner. That was Kellerman kind of on his own. Going the other way, Finland to the far circle towards the net and a frozen puck. And a knockdown of some sort there. All right, come on. Don't take the score bug down right away. I never see the time then. All right, we'll have to trust 8:42 on the Olympic site. We'll go with that. And a timeout. All right, let's check the... yeah, thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Let's check the pronunciations because I'm butchering some names. I know it. Nope, that guy is not in the NHL. The Hlavaj, Samuel. How do you say this guy's name? Was I misspelling it? I don't know. It's not there in... He's with Minnesota? It says undrafted. Or was with Minnesota? Yeah, he's ECHL, AHL. ECH, yeah, this year. Wild. Oh, okay. He's in the Wild's farm system. Hey, Ronnie, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Just can't find a pronunciation for him. Lava. All right, we'll figure it out later. All right, 1-0. Appreciate it. Thank you, Ronnie. Thanks as always. All right. Near circle draw. Nope. We get a false start on the draw. Are they seriously going to kick somebody out? This is the first time I've seen this in the tournament, women's tournament. This is the first men's game. Sent around. Slovakia couldn't clear it. It's sent around by Finland. The crowd is doing the wave. I'm sorry. Now Slovakia makes the pass back into their own zone. Cernak to the near circle. Picked up by Gernat and sent ahead. And Heiskanen takes a hit. Plays it around the far boards. Trying to dig it out of the far corner. Behind the net for Lindell to Heiskanen. He gets hit. Gets it back to Lindell and a pass ahead. And dumped in by... Finland. Taken behind the net, Slovakia. That is Martin Marinson, who sent it out to the neutral ice, dumped back in, and sent ahead. This might be icing. It is. Icing on Slovakia. Hey, thank you. Bread production. Is that what it is? Bread production Z? Bread prod Z. Thank you. Dan says hello, Ronnie. Thanks, everybody, for supporting my YouTube channel. We are also on Twitch, if you'd rather, there. All right, sent around the near boards. Pass gets away, deflected into the Slovakia bench at 7:32. Shots are still 10-3 Finland. Again, Slevkovsky, the goal for Slovakia, and it's he's a Montreal Canadian representative. Play continues now behind the Finland net to the blue line. Shot into the far corner. Under 7:20 to go in the opening period. Pass is sent out to neutral ice, but Finland has the puck. Lindell dumps it in. Hlava tries to play it to the far corner. Sent around the boards to the near side. Slovakia picks it up. That is Ruzicka up ahead. Nemec centers it. Shot. Oh, on target. Good save by Saros. Kept in by Slavkovsky. Sent into the near corner. There's a trip. Believe we've got a penalty on, might be on Slovakia. Tatar tripping. Tomáš Tatar. And Finland gets the first power play, trailing 1-0. Shots are 10-4. So I have indicated who the penalty player is, and the strength is 5-4 Finland. Finland 5 players on ice, Slovakia 4. Far circle face-off. Sent around the boards to the near corner. And cleared by Slovakia. All right, 6:20 to go in the first period. I see Armia out there. Slovakia clears it down the length of the ice. Going back to retrieve it is Lehtinen. Mikko Lehtinen. Passes to Tolvanen. Tolvanen skates it in. Blue line keeper by Lehtinen. Lehtinen to Armia. Back to the blue line, Lehtinen. Lehtinen at the point. To the near circle for Tolvanen. And it's sent out. They made a bad pass to Lehtinen. And it looks like power play unit 2 will head to the ice for Finland. Heiskanen with the puck. Sent ahead. No shots on goal in this power play for Finland. And cleared by Slovakia. Under 5.5 to go. Only 40 seconds left on this Finland power play. Drop to the blue line. Heiskanen to the Rantanen. Rantanen towards the net, sends one through the crease wide into the far corner. Rantanen with the puck again. Sends a pass to Granlund in the far corner. Granlund tried to get it back to Rantanen. Rantanen in the near circle. Towards the net. Aho slipped. Couldn't put it on net. It's cleared by Slovakia. 7 seconds on the power play. Rantanen with the puck and sent out to the neutral ice. That'll do it. Back to 5-on-5. No shots on goal. Had a couple go wide. And play continues. Tatar out of the box. Sends it. Kept in by Slavkovsky. That shot from the far circle is wide. Into the near corner for Slovakia. Behind their own net, Finland plays it up ahead. Off the near boards. Knocked down with a stick by Nemec at neutral ice. Yeah, that was a high stick. I think that's what the whistle was for. Whistle was for, came out whiffle. All right, we need to consult Olympics. 4:14 to go in the opening period. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that like USA has, I heard they have a lot of the hockey, but I heard that, Peacock is the only one where you're guaranteed to have the game start to finish. So that's kind of weird, but yeah. Halava's gonna have to stand on his head to get a win at this rate, yeah. Armia is a former Hab. Yeah, he's on the Kings right now. I like Armia. I felt like the Kings were lacking when he was out with an injury. Yeah, thanks everybody for the Chat, I'll try to get to them at whistles because I'm doing my best to get the names. I have the roster up, trying to look at the names and get the names and numbers instead of just shouting out numbers. I mean, there's some obvious ones, 64 is Granlund for Finland. Rantanen's 96, Aho is 20. Teravainen's 86. There's some that are going to be easier to remember than others. Oh, I guess the U.S. team took a picture with the Hughes brothers and the Tkachuk brothers. Again, Canada and U.S. open up their preliminary round play tomorrow. We'll have those games for you. In the far corner, again, Peacock is streaming, though, so that's going to be behind. You may get spoiler alerts. Shot by Finland wide of the net into the near corner. Slovakia plays it around far boards. Finland sends it right back into the near corner. Blue line keeper. Far circle shot. Saved by Lava. And we get a whistle, and we get pushing and shoving in the crease at 3:41 as they try to break it up. And now the net is off the pegs. Wow, somebody without a helmet for Finland. That's Ristolainen. Not sure what happened in this. Oh, no. No, that's Lusterinen. Sorry. Not sure what happened in this pileup. They did credit Finland with a shot. So 11-4. Oh, yeah. Slovakia has Dvorsky. That's got to be one of their NHLers as we get a look at the Slovakia bench. One thing I got to say, I do love these jerseys, both for Slovakia and Finland. I like the logos too, like especially Finland. I like Slovakia's as well. Face-off taken by Lundell. Shot was blocked. Oh, my gosh. We've got the above-the-ice cam. Pospisil up ahead. Back to the regular cam. Thank you. Sent ahead. The Slovakia has it in their own end. Pass to the far boards. Trying to dump it in from the red line. Slovakia played into the near corner. Big hit by Finland. We're going the other way. And to the far circle, tipped. That may have gotten on net. 3:07 to go in the opening period. Taken by Armia over the red line into the ozone for Finland. Tried to stick handle around a defenseman. Kept in, shot on goal by Tolvanen. Centering pass deflected in the crease. There's a trip, no call. And taken by Finland. Puck is loose right outside the crease. Mad scramble. And finally, Slovakia takes it behind their own net. 12 for the shots, but that's about to increase. According to IIHF, it's going to be 15-4 shortly. Spoiler, up ahead. Taken into the near circle. Rantanen towards the far circle. Shot was that saved or deflected wide? 2:15 to go in the opening period. Finland with, 3 shots for $1 here. Slovakia, Halava doing everything he can. Hey, thanks, Andrew. Very kind of you. Good luck at work. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I'm not really rooting for either team. I guess Slovakia would be the upset. Pospisil to take the face-off for Slovakia in the far circle. Face-off controlled by Finland. Shots are now 16-4, so 4-1 Finland. But score is Score is 1-0 Finland. Taken behind the net. And sent out. Oh, Slovakia. I saw some reason YouTube held your message. I tried to show it. Swoosh Kid says Finland won gold in 22. Slovakia won bronze. Right. Okay, yeah, I saw Slovakia won bronze. I did not know Finland won the gold. But thanks for that info. All right. Sent around the boards by Slovakia up into the O zone, actually. But now they get it back in the neutral zone. Sent in by Gernat. Picked up there by Heiskanen for Finland, but not out. Kept in Slovakia. And now neutralized, taken again by Slovakia. That is Marinson. Pass back to the near side. Tipped ahead by Slevkovsky. Slevkovsky at the red line. Pass to the near boards. And a dump in for Slovakia. Behind the net. Back to the blue line. Keeper. Marinson sends it towards the net. That was a kick save with 32 seconds to go in the opening period. All right, sent out by Finland right in front of the benches. Slovakia will take it into their far corner. Picked up by Fehervary. I know I'm butchering that name. Into the near corner. That one I'll have to look up. Kept in. That shot was deflected. 5 seconds to go. Red line for Armia. Armia gets a shot and a glove save. And is that the end of the period? Oh, we've got pushing and shoving galore. There's a Slovakia player down behind the net. May have gotten a high stick. I wonder if there'll be any penalties here. Yep. We'll have to keep an eye on this. Not sure when the clock will start for the second period countdown. But fireworks, yeah, we get Armia, Finland roughing. I got to remember to put that in at the start of the second. So Slovakia will head to the power play to start the second. Armia got a roughing penalty. And Slevkovsky with the goal for Slovakia, and they lead 1-0 after one. All right, shots are 18-5. So far, just Armia, the roughing penalty for Finland. Let's see if they add any others. We have the timer going. Trying to sync it up. Yeah, it looks like they had already started it. I think it says 16:35 on the in-venue clock. So, yeah, I may need to... I'll speed my clock up a little bit to match. 16:25 is the... Yeah, I'm about 20 seconds. 16:17. Yeah, all right. We'll 16:10. Close enough. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, again, we had Slevkovsky the goal. And now a penalty for Armia at the after the clock expired on the first period. So for reference, Slovakia 1, Finland 0, end of first. Hervari. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Thanks. I know. I'm sorry. I'm butchering these. Sure beats listening to my boss. Thank you. Yeah, we'll look up pronunciations now that we have a chance at a break. All right. Yeah, I know I butchered his name. How the hell do you spell it? Feher. Okay, 1 second. Halava. Yeah, I can't find Halava. Yeah, I know I butchered Martin's name. Feyarvari. Wait, what? Feyarvari. How am I going to get through that? Sorry. Feyarvari. Feyarvari. Yeah, it's the emphasis is on Feyarvari. Feyarvari. Just got to say it quick, I guess. Yeah, I knew Feyarvari was wrong, but Feyarvari. Ugh, that's a mouthful. We'll try to get through on that. Any other ones I was butchering? I think Tatar is right. Nemec, Gernat. Yeah, not in. Of course, for Slovakia, they're not all in the NHL, but. All right, but for Finland, we got Armia, Halla, Kivaranta. Wait, how many players do they have, first of all? 5, 10, 15, 21, 22, 23. Wait, so you dress 23, I guess. 5, 10, 15. No. 20. I don't know why they do this line 4, 4 players, line 5, 1 player. It's so weird. So 5, 10, 15. So you dress 20 skaters and 2 goalies. So 22 active. All right. Kivaranta, Armia, Halla, Tolvanen, Lettinen, Kakko, Lundell, Lusternen, okay, we need help on this one. Oh, Nemitz. Yes, thank you. I should have known that. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, Nemitz. I forgot. You're right. And I'm trying to get back to the... Yeah, Nemitz. I should have known that one. Yes, we need help on this one. I already forgot Feyarvari. I already forgot. Yoki. Yeah, we need help on this one. Yoki Haru. Okay, that one's not too bad. Yoki Haru. Okay. Yoki Haru. That one's not too awful. Mata, Teravainen, Aho, Lehkonen, Ristolainen, Mikola, Rantanen, Hintz, Granlund, Lindell, Heiskanen, Saros, Lankinen, the backup. Yeah, I think we're going to need reference for Martin. Feyarvari. I'll just keep that one queued up. Feyarvari. Nemitz. Yeah, I should have remembered Nemitz. That's my bad. Yeah, I'm just going to say Halava. Feyarvari. Nemitz, Slavkovsky, Ruzika, Tatar, Gernat, Cernak, Kellerman, Pospisil, Regenda, Marinson, Sereznak, Liska, Dvorsky, Hudasek, Ivan, Takic, or maybe it's Takic, Sukal, Okuliar, Singel. All right, well, we'll do our best. All right. Don't forget, we have Sweden, Italy for you, 2:10. So, let's see, 11, 12, 1, about a little over 3.5 hours. We'll start the live stream at Chernak. Okay, thanks, Connor. I should. Chernak. Okay. What team is he on? I'm blanking. So Sweden, Italy, and then tonight off of ESPN Plus, we got Colorado against Texas Tech men's basketball. Texas Tech 16th ranked, but game one was pretty close, I believe, between these two. This is the rematch. So I believe Texas Tech won by 2 at Colorado. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break. Got to get the rest of my coffee. Maybe eat a little early as well. All right, let's cue up the music. Thanks everybody who has already liked and subscribed. If you haven't, please at least hit the like button. Consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. All right, we got 16 likes. I do appreciate it. And hey, we got a couple subs at least. Thank you. We're past 1,200. I do appreciate it. 1,200 subs. Thank you so much. Hello, Canada Ball Edits Animations. Hello. Heck of a handle. All right, let's get we'll get a longer song for this break. Thanks for being here. All right, be right back. Let's there we go. All right, we are back. Let me just abruptly kill the music. And I will catch up on the chat. Thanks for being here. Just about set for the second period. Oh, shoot. I got to put in the penalty. Damn it. Should have already handled that. That was, what? Armia on Finland. So Slovakia starts on a power play. All right, it's into the Slovakia end. They are in their blue going left to right. I did read all the chats. I'll try to respond to them live the next whistle. All right, Finland dumps it in. Now finally, Slovakia carries it into the O-zone. And into the near circle, taken away by Lindell and cleared down the length of the ice for Finland. 19-22 now in the second period. Armia got a roughing penalty after the first period horn. To the near boards. Passed into the far circle. Centering pass to Nemitz. And that pass is blocked. Aho passed it, and it's cleared down the length of the ice by Finland again. 18-6 are the shots, so we did get one shot on goal for Slovakia on this power play. Taken away by Lehkonen and cleared, but it looks like it got blocked into the bench area at 18:36. 36 seconds left on the Slovakia power play. Hey, thanks, Canada Ball. Appreciate it. Try it on Sportsnet. Nothing. Yeah, I don't know about Canada. All right, we'll get back to it in a minute. All right, false start on the face-off draw. Yeah, as I put in the chat, like in America, the only way you're guaranteed to get the entire game is if you have Peacock, I guess. I paid $16.99 just to get the non-commercial interrupted one. And you still get... Anyway, back to the game. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Cleared by Finland. No shots on goal with 15 seconds to go there on the power play. Just that one earlier. Far circle shot blocked into the near boards, and Finland clears it down the length of the ice. That'll do it on the power play. Under 18 minutes to go in the second period. And a whistle, I think it was a Finland icing at 17:56. DirecTV channels that show Olympics coverage, and none of them are showing this game. Huh. Yeah, Peacock, right. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you, Canada Ball. Thanks, the Flizash. That's a great handle. I believe in Canada, the Canadian games will be streamed. RDS, CBC, TSN, Sportsnet are probably... Yep. Sorry, Connor, I missed your... you deleted it before I could read it. Oh, Connor's a Devils fan. I didn't know that. Taken behind the net. Finland centered it. Scramble in front of the crease. Heiskanen was the one who centered it, and we got a whistle for a penalty at 17:47. Holding Slovakia. Sukal. Finland heads to the power play, trailing 1-0. Is 17:47 in the middle period. Back to the blue line. Finland keeps it in. Granlund sends it around. Now he has it in the near circle. Down low for Armia. Back to the point. Granlund again. Near circle. Armia centered. Far circle shot. Nice save by Slovakia. Halava. Again, the Minnesota Wild product. He's in the minor league. I think he's on the Iowa Wild currently. 19-6 the shots for Finland, yet they trail 1-0 thanks to Slafkovsky in the first. Face off. Taken behind the net. Excuse me. And cleared down the length of the ice by Slovakia. Picked up behind the net by Heiskanen. Drop pass to Hintz. Hintz to the far boards. Kept in by Rantanen. Far circle. Now back to Rantanen. Rantanen shot. I think it was wide behind the net. Rantanen behind the net trying to dig it out. There's like 3 players for each team trying to dig this puck out. Hintz finally got it out for Finland. Granlund in the far corner. Tried to center it. Went off the back of the net. Rantanen, far corner. Gets it back. Far circle. Looking. Centered it. Shot. I believe by Aho. Deflected into the far corner. Now far circle pass and just missed the target. Trying to hit, let's see. Heiskanen to Rantanen. Down low in backhanded clear by Slovakia. Wow. Finland getting great scoring chances, but just cannot cash in and solve Halava. Heiskanen, and only 14 seconds to go on this power play for Finland. Up the middle, we got the behind the net cam. Centering pass through everybody into the near boards. Kept in by Teravainen for Finland. Centering pass towards the net and a goal. Tie game at 1-1 with 15:45. I think that was after the power play had just expired. Finland breaks through and saw it was not Halava's fault. That was a cross-ice pass. And we get the goal by Tolvanen from Armia and Lekkonen. Yeah, just cross-ice pass, wide open. Great feed by Armia. And Halava was trying to respect the near post against Armia. Nothing he could do. Nobody picked up Tolvanen. And we have a 1-1 game. With now 15:45 to go. That should have been, I think, that penalty was at 17:47. So the power play had just expired. All right. Finland dumps it in from the red line to the near boards. Taken out by Slovakia towards the net. Lost it in the near corner. Excuse me. Finland with the puck. Stolen. Slovakia tried to center it to Slafkovsky. It got through to the near boards. And it's cleared out down the length of the ice by Finland for an icing at 15:14. They showed the first 20 minutes, 9:40 to 10 on USA, and then they say go to Peacock. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, I know. Peacock's the only way I could get it. Like, I don't have cable, I don't have satellite, I don't have streaming. I just have Prime Video. All right, sent into the near boards and out by Finland. They dump it in from the red line. No, they call this an icing. I thought they had carried the red line. That was a weird. You're a Devils fan, right? Had to switch to my home account. What's up? Joshua says, go finish Stars and Granlund. Yep, Finland's a feeder for the Dallas Stars. Yeah, it seems like it. They got Rantanen. Whoops. 1 second. Got to bring the roster page back up and move it back over. We get a false start. Lundell Getting spoken to by the linesman. Just shut up and drop the puck, you moron. All right, taken at the blue line by Slovakia. Shot. Save. No. Big rebound, apparently. Frozen just outside the crease, and pushing and shoving ensues. Pospisil gets popped, but I didn't see somebody on Finland. Lusterinen in there for Finland. Regenda. All right, cooler heads prevail. Shots are 23-8 now. Score is 1-1. I thought he had made the glove save. I thought Saros had it. He acted like he did. And then, ooh, a knee to the head. But he's getting hit by a Finland player. I mean, I don't know how you can blame. Saros got hit, but like, who is that? Is that Nemitz? Oh, they got helmet repair for Saros. He can't get the straps to. Now he gets it. There we go. All right, Saros heads back to the crease. All right, 14:52 to go in the middle period. We got a Finnish goal here in the second period, just after a power play had expired. And are they going to kick Hintz out of the draw? Or is he just getting a warning? Hintz on the faceoff for Finland in their own end. I thought they won it. Lundell sends it around. Granlund skates it to the blue line, tipped ahead. But taken away. Hintz couldn't get to it. Slovakia has the puck. Pass to the far side. Into the O-zone. Centering pass to Tatar. And that shot off the stick of Nemitz. Taken away by Rantanen. Centered. Shot. That was blocked by Slovakia. Taken out again by Tatar for Slovakia. Near circle shot, saved by Saros. And they keep it in at the blue line. Slovakia shot from the far circle. That may have gotten through into the far corner behind the net. And taken out by Mata and dumped in by Finland. Played behind the net to the near boards. Slovakia's pass deflected, but they send it up the far boards. Dumped in behind the net, played there by Saros to the near boards, and finally out. But picked up, who is that? Hudasek into the near corner. Finland has it behind the net, into the far corner. Knocked free. Aho sends it back behind the Finnish net. Behind the Slovakia net for Finland. Teravainen makes a pass. Finland has it in their own zone. Looks like Slovakia getting a line change. Sent ahead by Finland into the far circle. Towards the net, into the near corner. And sent around. Kept in. That was Lehkonen with the pass. They keep it at the blue line. Far circle shot blocked into the far corner. Teravainen tries to center it. It's stolen by Slovakia, and they have it in the near corner. Cernak sends it out down the length of the ice, and this will be icing on Slovakia at 12:40. And the shots are now 24-10 Finland, but 1-1 on the scoreboard. Hey, thanks, Lawrence. Awesome. You have all covered, score, time, college. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. Luo Starinen. Okay, thanks, Connor. Sorry, I know I'm butchering it. I do appreciate phonetic spellings. I take no offense. I know I'm butchering it. Armia sends it to the blue line. Finland shot wide. I think that was Ristolainen. It was in the near corner. Let's see. Armia centers it. It gets through to the far circle. That shot is blocked, though, by Cernak. Oh, towards the net, and a golden opportunity not cashed in by Ristolainen. And Slovakia sends it down the length of the ice. They said it was tipped. Picked up by Mikola for Finland. Under 12 to go. Middle period. Into the near boards. And, well, still battling for the puck. Granlund just fell down. Taken out by Slovakia. Drop pass by Okuliar. And a pass or shot from the far circle. Oh, we got some pushing and shoving. We saw a punch, too. I suppose they're going to let stuff go in the men's game. We got to check the time. 11:40. Any penalties here? Doesn't seem to be. All 32 clubs have at least one Olympian for the NHL. 147 active players out of 300. 24 players with Olympic experience. 11 Olympic gold medal winners. Crosby and Doughty are the only two-time gold medal winners. Florida Panthers missed it. Again, Switzerland, France, that game is like 5:10 in the morning. I will not be doing that one. We got Czechia, Canada for you tomorrow, same time. And Latvia, US, 2:10 tomorrow, Central. Sorry, I keep bumping my desk and it's shaking everything. And Friday, let's see. Well, we'll get to that later. We'll have plenty of time. All right, still 1-1. Apparently, no penalties out of that scrum. 25-11 now. Shots on goal. Yeah, we had on that goal for Finland, there were 3 Slovakian players right outside the crease, and nobody covered the far circle. So easy tap-in goal for Finland to get the tie. Hey, Dr. Delay. Hello, welcome. I was surprised. Saw you're doing some curling. I hope that goes well for you. Thanks for the chat. I'll get to Joshua's comments in a minute. Yeah, this has been a good game. Pospisil wins the draw. Kept in by Slovakia. This pass gets away. Kept in again, though, but sent out by Finland. Excuse me, taken by Slovakia up the near boards. Finland counters. That hits off the boards. Oh, out of the net. Played it to the far boards. That was Halava. Pass gets away from Nemitz. He dumps it in from the red line for Slovakia. Finland skates it out to the neutral ice. Taken away. Slafkovsky passes to the far circle. A shot. Glove save by Saros. He hangs on with 10:57 to go in the middle period. Another shot for Slovakia. They had all of 5 in the first period, but they had a goal. Good glove save by Saros. That was a great opportunity for Slafkovsky. Far circle face-off. 10:57 to go, middle period. 17-14 Finland on the face-offs. We got Aho against, let's see, Slovakia won the draw. Centering pass, Slafkovsky's shot saved into the near corner. He centers it. That shot is tipped wide into the netting. 10:49. We've got Rantanen, Roop, Hintz, Heiskanen, and Lindell. Granlund was a star last year. Oh, okay. The entire Finnish first line was on the Stars roster last year. Do you think some of these guys would rather win a gold medal for their country or the cup on their... Ooh, that's a great question. That's a great question. I don't know. Yeah, you got to figure some of these guys would rather win this gold medal. Shot is blocked into the far circle. Kept in by Slovakia. Puck is deflected, picked up by Teravainen. His centering pass gets deflected back in. Right in front of the penalty box. And, there's a shattered stick on the ice. Behind the net for Saros. He plays it to the far boards. It's sent out. Up ahead, 2-on-1. Pass and deflected into the near corner. Off the stick of Lekkonen. Other way for Slovakia. We're halfway through the game. Under 10 minutes to go in the middle period. Far circle shot blocked into the far circle. Again, that shot was saved by Saros. Kept in again by Slovakia. And they're trying to dig it out. It's pinned against the boards. Teravainen waiting for Finland. 2-on-2. I don't know why we're taking such a wide view. Just go to the broadcast. Somebody lost a helmet for Finland. Centering pass off the near boards. The Finnish player heads to the bench for a line change. Dumped in again by Slovakia. Wow, we just missed a neutralized hit off screen as they pan to follow the puck. Up ahead, Finland. Armia's pass, and that shot got deflected into the corner, into the netting. Armia with a decent shot or pass. 26-14 are the shots on goal. Dr. DeLay agrees. I feel like for the U.S. and Canada, exactly, it may not mean as much as, for Finland, Slovakia, etc. Yep, I agree. Peacock is the only way to see the game in the U.S. in its entirety. That's the only way we got. Yep. That I don't know. And I cannot pass that information along. But if somebody is aware. 116 votes. We got a 51-49 split. Amazing. All right, we got a commercial break. Shots are 26-14. Yeah, I paid the $16.99 for a month of Peacock. And you still, every time you click on a sport, you get a 15-second ad still. So I don't know what the extra money I'm avoiding. What ads I'm avoiding. It's crazy it's not on live TV. Yeah, I know. It's supposed to, like USA had the start and then they cut away. That's crazy. I'm surprised like all the networks NBC has that they don't have Olympic hockey live and only on Peacock. Shot loose in the slot. Finland, Teravainen sends it out, though. Finland has to regroup. I'm surprised that wasn't a shot on goal. Must have been blocked. Heiskanen tries to dump it in. They keep it in. Lindell towards the net, deflected into the far boards, picked up by Slafkovsky, taken behind the net for Slovakia, and chipped up the near boards. Finland sends it to neutralize, but Slafkovsky had it. He gets it back. Slafkovsky pass to the far boards as Slovakia tries to get a line change. Sent ahead for Finland into the near circle. Shot is blocked into the near boards. And Armia trying to dig it out and instead kept in at the blue line here. Near circle shot. Wow, what a glove save by Halava. Holy Toledo, 801. Great shot from the near circle by Mikola, and it just was like, look what I found on this glove save and a beauty by Halava. Actually, was that even on target? They credited a shot. It's dicey. That one looked like if it had gone through, it might have hit the post, but I think they're going to count it. Unless that was an earlier shot. All right, face off. Taken at the blue line. Kept in by Finland. Armia in the near corner, trying to dig it out. Ferrari, however you say it. Pardon me. Off the boards for Slovakia. Sent around. Almost said the Slavkovskis. Whoa, what a hit in the far corner. A Finland hit. Dumped in by Slovakia. Did we get the icing call? Yes, we did. So the face-off will be all the way back in the Slovakia defensive zone. Yeah, I don't get it. I would think there'd be a lot of interest in these. Again, I don't know. Like, did they deliberately try to drive people to the Peacock app? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't. Yeah, it seems kind of short-sighted. Into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Taken away by Slovakia. They bring it up the near boards. Passed by Nemitz and dumped in. Nope. Did they whistle offsides? It was kind of hard to tell with the camera angle they cut to. Apparently it's Slovakia offsides. We have 7:17 to go. Middle period, so halfway through. Oh, hold on. Do we have a penalty? Wait, what's the call here? I don't know. I guess not. Martin. Yeah, sorry. I know I'm butchering the name. I apologize. Maybe I'll just call him Martin. Or his number. Dumped in by Cernak for Slovakia. Blue line keeper. Into the near boards. Sent around to the far corner. Finland trying to get it out. Cannot. Finally picked up by Lindell. He sends it off the boards. Teravainen sends it out. Aho couldn't get to it. And I believe it got tipped into the bench. And they took down the score bug because they're showing grooves in the ice, I guess. I don't know why. They're saying the ice gets snowy as the period goes along. Aho against Dvorsky. Dvorsky got the face-off win. And Slovakia has it in their own end. Pass ahead into the ozone. Into the far corner. Taken to the blue line. A shot. Saved, rebound saved, and into the near boards. Lindell couldn't get it out. Kept in by Martin, number 42. Back to the blue line for Martin. Shot, saved into the netting. Couple good scoring opportunities there for Slovakia. 27-16 now the shots. That one was, good opportunity for Dvorsky on a rebound attempt. Couldn't stuff it 5-hole. Good left pad save by Saros. Kept in at the blue line after the face-off win for Slovakia into the far corner. Sent around. We have under 6 to go in the middle period. All right, Finland, long pass deflected at the neutral ice, taken in to the far circle, centered off the pad of Halava. I don't think that'll be a shot. I think that was more of a pass. And chipped in again. That is just to the side of the net, behind the Slovakia net. Centering pass, taken away. Marinson up ahead, but taken over by Mikola. Mikola passes. Drop pass. In. Oh, nice shot by Joel Armia of Finland. And sent up the near boards by Slovakia. Into the near circle. Peels back. Into the near corner. Armia trying to dig it out. Sent ahead by Finland. Actually, no. Armia is trying to track it down in the near corner. Picked up by Slovakia. And Armia takes it for Finland. Shot. Saved by Halava. He freezes it. Shots are now 30-16 Finland. So great game by Halava. He's got 29 saves already. All right, time is 4:38 to go in the middle period. Not currently on the NHL. I think they played 11 games in the NHL. Yeah, it would be a good bet. I don't think mainstream sport broadcasting channels realize how popular hockey has become in the States over the last 10 to 15 years. Yep. No Olympic hockey and no Seahawks Super Bowl parade on DirecTV. Interesting. You need a separate subscription for everything nowadays, I guess. Yep. Yeah, it's tough. I hear you. Mikola. Okay, sorry, Connor. Thank you. I'm sorry. I know it's probably like nails on a chalkboard. I do apologize. A little rusty. Haven't had NHL hockey for a while, but Mikola. That makes sense. And yes, I think we will just say Martin. Fehervari. That's just more than a mouthful for my for me to say. All right, we're back from commercial. Again, legally, if you want to watch the game, it's on Peacock. I am paying $16.99 a month. That's for ad-free. The women's quarterfinals is at 2:10 on Friday. I forgot what game is in the men's. I probably will stick to the men's. Yeah, Canada, Switzerland. I think probably will do that. I'm sure plenty of people will do the women's hockey. All right, sent out and under 4.5 to go. Neutral ice. Finland towards the net. Dvorsky tried to center it. Near boards. Finland sends it in behind the Slovakia net. Into the near corner. Sent around. Blue line keeper. In the far boards and finally sent out by Slovakia. But quickly Lindell sends it in from the neutral ice for Finland. Behind the net. Near boards clear down the length of the ice. I would think this would be icing. It is at 3:50 on Slovakia. 30-16 are the shots, but 1-1 is the score. Shots have been pretty even in the second period. 12-11 Finland. And that's when Finland got their goal in the second period. Face-off taken. Finland at the blue line. Sent in by Ristolainen to the far corner. And let's see. Sent behind the Slovakia net. Aho sends it back to the blue line. Mikola passes to Aho. Shot from the slot. That was saved. into the near board. Slovakia saucer pass to the neutralized. Picked up by Teravainen. Pass to Mikkola. Mikkola dumps it in from the red line for Finland. I guess none of those were on net. Oh, no, wait. We got one. Yep, they finally added it on Peacock. Slovakia towards the far circle in the far corner. Dug out and sent out. Sukal had it. Picked up by Martin. Centering pass gets away for Finland. Taken by into the far corner. Teravainen loses it. And takedown at neutralized. No call. Thought that was a trip on Rupins of Finland, but no call. Rantanen has it, loses it immediately. Nemitz had taken, all right, back behind the net for, and sent to neutralize for Slovakia. All right, pass ahead by Lindell. Collision in front of the Finnish bench. And that is Halava behind the net. Played into the near corner. Finland into the near corner. Slovakia having trouble getting the puck into the far corner. Under 2 minutes remaining. Armia tries to center it. It's tipped out ahead to the neutralized. Taken over by Finland. And sent around the net to the far boards. Dvorsky sends it to Armia. Taken by Dvorsky. Centered. Back to the blue line. Lindell. Far circle shot. Saved. Armia on the rebound behind the net. Gets it to Dvorsky. Blue line pass. And sent in around the net. I'm sorry, that's Lundell. I have the wrong team. Dvorsky's on. I was thinking Dvorsky was on Finland. My bad. That's Lundell. We got Lundell and Lindell. Shot, save into the near boards. It's 3 shots for $1 time again for Finland. Over a minute to go. Behind the net. Lundell. Sent out, and it'll have to be tracked down. Is this icing? No, didn't make it. Heiskanen sends it up ahead. Aho tips it into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Taken out by, Slovakia to the near boards. Sent around by Mikkola to the far boards. Finland sends it out. Aho couldn't get the pass. And Slovakia has it in their own end. That's Slavkovsky in the far circle. 21 seconds to go, middle period. Slavkovsky at the red line. Stick handles into the ozone. Centering pass deflected behind the net into the far corner. Hintz sends it out. Granlund with the puck up ahead. Mikkola behind the net, but this is going to do it. End of the second period. 1-1 the score. And more pushing and shoving after just like the first period. And we'll see what, if anything, comes out of this. Mikkola still not happy. He was getting into it with Cernak. All right, let's catch up the shots. 33-16 on the shots. So second period shots, 15-11 Finland. So they did get the goal to tie it up. 4:15 into the second period, 2 seconds after a power play had expired. The Prince says, who do you think is going to pull through and win? I would say Finland, but yeah. No, thank you. I appreciate it, Connor. Thank you. Oh, Sweden or Italy coming up. I would think Sweden. I have known nothing about the Italy team. These are both Group B games, though. I believe. I think, isn't this Group B? This has got to be Group B. Yeah. I think Group B opens today. Group A tomorrow. I would think Sweden. Yep. Yeah, exactly. If I remember correctly, Italy is the only country without an NHL player. That makes sense. I would think so. I would think they're in because they're the host country. I think usually the host country gets in automatically. Latvia IIHF situation. Well, I think the host country gets in. Sweden wins by 6. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Is anyone in the chat from Finland or Slovakia, or have they gone to one of those two countries on vacation or business? I wanted to go to Italy where they're holding these Olympics this time, being Italian. Gotcha. It's weird. If you look at it on... I'm just going to say Martin because I can't say it. They have Fayarvari. I just can't get my mouth to wrap around that and remember it. Fay in all caps, then the rest are lower caps. Fayarvari. It's too many R's. Fayarvari. I'll try. Otherwise, I'm just going to say Martin, and you'll know who I'm talking about. Stavel Somi. Wait, who's that? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I figure. I assume Italy is in because of their host country. And being a Group B game, yeah. That's cool. I wish I could get the flags. You're thinking 3-1, says Raj Ducci, sorry. Livko says Slovakia, yeah. I hear you. Oh, we got to put the chat in. 1-1, end of second period. Well, there's some, I got a Russian link in Twitch for the stream, apparently. Boy, I really need to eat lunch. I had a little bit to eat, but getting hungry again. And 1-1 at the end of the second period. Let's see. The Olympic site is not very good. All right, so this is Group B. We will have Sweden, Italy, 2:10 Central, 12:10 Pacific. Tomorrow, yeah, Switzerland, France. That's a little too early for me. 5:10 in the morning. 7:30, the women have their makeup game tomorrow. Finland, Canada. Both teams are already advancing because they're in Group A. All they did was eliminate 2 teams from Group B. 13:10. Oh, actually, I think my clock is at 12:02. 12 minutes. All right, so I can speed up my clock just a little bit to match. All right, there we go. I think that's what we got till the... All right, so we will have Czechia, Canada for you tomorrow, same time. And then finally the U.S. plays Latvia against the U.S. but Germany, Denmark at the same time. Yeah, Friday, the women's, it says Czechia against to be determined. I thought in women's. Oh, the U.S. plays Italy in the quarterfinals. And Canada at this. Oh, no, that's the men's. I'm not sure who Czechia is playing. Oh, I'm in the. I'm technically in the Chicago suburbs, but I'm not in Cook County. Not in Cook County anymore, which is where Chicago is. Used to be. Halfway between Chicago and Rockford now. Rockford is like northwest, or a lot west, a little bit north of Chicago. I think it's the second biggest. It's got to be the second biggest city in Illinois. So yeah, I'm kind of halfway between there now. I used to be not too far from O'Hare Airport in the Chicago suburbs. Finnish names are the worst. Somebody's saying 5-1. Easy. Slovakia. Whoops. Pizza and pasta are good. Peacock is the only legal way to watch it live. Peacock. How insane the Russian. Yeah, I know. So I think like Russian athletes, individuals can compete, but yeah, no teams. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of Russians. I know. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you're totally fine, Raj Ducci. No worries. Not to mention the Russian team would probably have all Vezina. Yeah, no kidding. Bobrovsky, Shesterkin. Shesterkin's hurt, though, right? I think Shesterkin would still be hurt. I don't know when he's coming back for the Rangers. All right, I think I will take a break and cue up some music. Need to get some more water. Maybe a quick bite to eat. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. 23 likes. I do appreciate it. Hey, I think we got like 7 subs during this game alone. Thank you so much. Again, also available on Twitch if you'd rather go that route. Sinbin stream on Twitch. All right, let me get to the YouTube. Nope. Let me get to the YouTube music. Cue up some songs. And I'll be right back. Thank you. Let's see. Hold on once more. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shesterkin still. Yes, I root for the LA Kings. 8-0 Sweden. That's yeah. I like how you get the flags in the chat. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, Kay. What was I saying? Yeah, I root for the LA Kings. I did root for the Hawks last year, but I don't get their games for free anymore. So I pretty much root for the LA Kings. Because what's his name's retiring. All right, let me cue up the music. I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. right, we are back. Let me kill the music. Just about set for the third period. 1-1 the score. Great game so far. Shots are 33-16 Finland. Slovakia had a goal in the first off of one of their 5 shots. All right. Should be just about set here. Whoops. Let me get that timer down. Excuse me. All right. Finland in white going left to right. Slovakia in blue going right to left. Dump in by Heiskanen to start the third period. Neutralize sent ahead by Martin of, again, that's his first name. Butchering his last name. But that actually was a, how was it? I guess that was icing. I thought he was at the red line when he sent that in. Very, okay. 19:46 to go in the third. Sorry, I'll have to catch up on the chat in a little bit. Put the puck in the net, says Lawrence. Yes, sorry, I forgot about Kopitar. I know I blanked on Kopitar's name. Thanks, Connor. Behind the net, Finland with the puck. Heiskanen, blue line pass. Finland towards the net, behind the net. Nemitz in the near boards finally gets it to the blue line, but not out. Sent in by Finland behind the Slovakia net into the near corner. And blue line keeper, Heiskanen's shot was too high. It's into the near boards. And Slovakia tries to send it off the near boards down the length of the ice. And this will be an icing call at 19:03. Have a puck from the LA Kings. Kopitar is who you're thinking of. Mark Stone signed puck. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look. Stone was on the Phoenix Coyotes. I'm not sure who else. Took the under on the goals, 5.5. Yeah, you're looking very good. Oh, yeah, Stone is on Vegas too, right? Yeah. Good call, Connor. All right, sent in, steered aside by Saros, picked up by Finland, passed to the, and dumped in. Near corner, Hintz couldn't get it. Now he gets it. Centers it, Granlund. It was wide or blocked. Wow, that was a great opportunity for Finland to take the lead. And far circle shot, gloved. No, not gloved. Behind the net. No, it was a glove save. We just got fisticuffs behind the net at 18:20. Good glove save by Saros, the Finnish goalie. 34-17 out of the shots. Yeah, Vegas. Yep. Go Kings. Go. Panarin trade. Yes. I wish he had played one of the last 2 games before the break. Yeah, I'm going to miss Kopitar as well. Hear ya. LA. All right. Back underway. 18:15 to go. Up the near boards. Finland dumps it in from the red line. Let's see. They couldn't keep it in all the way around and out. They have to regroup in their own end. Yoki Haru sends it in. I think that's how you say it. Oh, somebody wiped out for Slovakia behind the net. Finland has the puck at the blue line. Sent towards the far circle. Teravainen couldn't get it, and it's sent out by Slovakia. They're trying to get a quick line change, and Pospisil dumps it in for Slovakia. Played behind the net into the far corner. Kept in along the boards. Taken in the far corner by Oliver Ocular. And whiffed on a shot in the near boards. That was Michael Ivan. Into the far circle. Somebody got knocked down for Finland. No call. Maybe he lost an edge. We got a couple broken sticks out on the ice now. In the far corner in the Slovakia end. All right, taken behind the net. Slavkovsky dekes around. He brings it up the near boards. His pass gets away, though. And Heiskanen has it for Finland. Taken away. Slavkovsky centers. It gets away. Again. Now Heiskanen has it again as we approach 16 and a half minutes to go in the third period. All right. Blue line keeper, Slavkovsky. Shot, save. Lost it, but then froze it. Nice save by Saros. And we got 16:25 to go in the third. Shots are 34-18 now. Pretty good shot from, let's see, who had that? I can't find, who was that? Oh, Nemitz had the shot after the pass from Slavkovsky. All right, Lundell. Nope, that is Dvorsky. I did it again. Dvorsky taking the face-off for Slovakia. Won by Aho of Finland. Sent around by Ristolainen. Kept into the blue line. Sent into the near boards. Sent out by Finland. Over into the ozone. Teravainen with the puck. Drop pass. Shot of Aho was blocked. Into the near corner. Behind the net. Slavkovsky. No, it's not Slavkovsky. Into the far corner. Slovakia behind the net. Stolen by Aho. Aho centering pass gets out to the blue line. And sent in again. Aho drop pass to the blue line. That is Mikkola who carries it behind the net. And it is sent out. Taken by Slovakia up through towards the net. And a frozen puck by Saros at 15:32. That was pretty good play. Oh, where the heck is 79 on Slovakia? Who is that? Oh, Hudacek. Hudacek. All right, face off, sent out. And Finland, Granlund centers it. It gets blocked into the near boards. Granlund sends one. It's tipped. Oh, what a save by Halava there. Holy cow. Great opportunity. Oh, did they not? That has to be. Yeah, there we go. 35-18 shots. Halava with 34 saves. And Saros with 17. All right. To the near boards for Finland. Rantanen there. He's battling with Martin. First name Martin. Of Slovakia. Sent out. Slovakia has it at the red line and dumps it ahead. But Finland in their own end. Pass to the near side. Sent ahead to the near boards. No, it's not. Oh, that's, who is that? Into the near corner. Battle for the puck along the near boards. Slovakia sends it down the length of the ice. And this will be icing at 14:10. Oh, back to the, if there was a Russian team, Sorokin could, but yeah. Let's see if I would see. A puck flew out and ended the game. He signed. Oh, okay. Oh, that could be. It could be. Who will win? Probably Finland, but we'll see. Everybody, if you haven't already hit that. Yeah, thank you, Lawrence. Appreciate it. Smells like overtime. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we've had a couple broken sticks laying around. Now that's obviously cleaned up. 14:02 to go in the third. Yet another. Oh, I guess no icing. They beat it out. I thought Slovakia was going to get whistled for icing. Sent into the near corner. Sent up ahead by Letonen. Slovakia in their own end. They're getting a line change. Sukol with the puck. Up ahead. Dumped in by Slevkovsky. He gets it in the near corner. Slovakia sends it around to the far corner. Behind the net. Battle for the pucks. Slevkovsky falls down. Going the other way. Mikola sends one ahead. Picked up in the near circle. Drop pass to the slot towards the net and deflected into the far corner. Finland, another good opportunity, but nothing doing. Martin carries it up for Slovakia to Slevkovsky. Shot from the slot. Big rebound taken by Slovakia. And that is tipped into the crowd at 12:46. I believe it was deflected. Shots are still 35-18 in favor of Finland. Broken stick. Let's go. Slovakia, says Dan. Finland looks flat. Slovakia a little flat too. Both teams seem to be getting a little tired. I felt like Slovakia, despite only getting outshot 15-11, I felt like they were a little. Slovakia definitely dominated the first, despite getting outshot. 2+ for over 3.5. What happens? There will be overtime. I think there's overtime and a shootout. NHL games take about 2.5 hours, give or take. Sometimes 2:40. Olympics, they think are going to take like 2:20, but I think they usually go about 2.5. They do not pass go. Monopoly. Yeah, 60 minutes. 3 20-minute periods. Exactly. Oh, 12:46 to go. It's up here. I'm not sure how long it'll take, but we got 12:46 to go. No, there will be OT. OT. 12:46 to go. Overtime and shootout if necessary. Yeah. I was wrong. I thought there were ties in the prelims, but yeah. Yep, Big Buck, I agree. Finland's had a lot of opportunities, and they have not cashed in, though. Play continues. 12:43 to go. Puck towards the net. Tipped in by Slovakia. It's Dvorsky, and it's 2-1. We had a really odd camera. Maybe a drone or something. Terrible angle. 2-1. Slovakia takes the lead with 12:40 to go. Dvorsky from Martin and Gernat and Liska. Adam Liska. Dalibor Dvorsky with the goal. They won the faceoff, kept it at the blue line, sent one towards the net. Aho fell down, and Dvorsky got the rebound and tucked it into the near side. Blocker side past, blocker side high. Past Saros. 35-19 are the shots. Slovakia breaks through here in the third. We still have 12:33 to play. Pospisil sends one off, maybe the side of the net for Slovakia and out. Red line keeper dumped in. Near circle. Heiskanen sent it around for Finland. Pass gets tipped. And let's see. Carried in by Finland. Granlund to the far circle. And now Nemec tries to send it out for Slovakia. Martin Farvery, however you say it. And he'll pick it up again. No, that is 52 now. That is Marinson. Pass to the far side. 35-20 are the shots. 2-1 now, Slovakia, though. Armia for Finland. Carries it behind the net. Pass. Tough angle shot. Gets through into the near boards. And picked up behind the net. Finland with the puck. Far circle. Back to the blue line. Pass to the slot. On his belly. Trying to make a poke check was Halava. Far boards. Pass to Lettinen in the near circle. Pass gets away. 11 minutes to go in the third. Off the far boards. Into the near corner. And finally picked up by Slovakia and sent out. Dvorsky tips it ahead. But Finland, Lettinen takes it in the near corner. Pass ahead, knocked away by Slafkovsky, picked up, and let's see. Nope, off the boards by the penalty box. Let's see, not Dvorsky. Lundell ahead. Now counter. Slafkovsky dumps it in from the red line. Tatar couldn't get to it. It's tipped into the crowd at 10:16. 10:16 remaining in the third. Shots are still 35-20 Finland, but Slovakia leads 2-1. Let's go Finns, says Fern. Ooh, Dr. DeLay says, oh my. Let's go Aviation. Snap. Chernak. Okay, sorry if I've been saying Cernak, but my bad. How are you feeling? Okay, good. No, I don't think so. Finland, what happened? Dvorsky, a Blues player, home team. He looks like he is going to be a real player for the Blues for a long time. Really like this kid. All right. Well, we get a warning on this draw. Dvorsky against Aho. Dvorsky wins the faceoff. Tatar back to the blue line. Nemec to the far circle. That shot saved by Saros and held on at 10:06. Shots 35-21. Yeah, great save by Halava. Again, the Iowa Wild player, the AHL minor league team for the Minnesota Wild NHL team. Dvorsky against Aho again in the far circle. Face-off won by Aho for Finland. Sent up the far boards and just out. Teravainen at the red line. Passed. Aho fell down. I guess the ice is just that bad. Taken behind the net. And Nemec will bring it out. Nemec at the red line still has the puck and a drop pass back to Tatar. And he dumps it into the near corner. Behind the net, Finland trying to dig it out. Teravainen in the far boards can't get it out. Slafkovsky up the middle, shot, and tipped in. Another goal for Slovakia, and they lead 3-1. Slafkovsky's second, unless it was tipped in. With 9.5 to go, Finland in some trouble here as the Slovakian fans go nuts. They did say Slafkovsky from Nemec and Dvorsky. Yep, Slafkovsky right up the slot, blocker side high. Really nothing Saros could do. Terrible defense by Finland right up the middle. Slafkovsky just walked right in and buried it. Good shot by the Montreal Canadiens. 3-1 Slovakia. They burst through for 2 goals here. Still 9.5 to go in the third. 2 goals for Slafkovsky on the night. Teravainen up ahead. Finland leaves it at the blue line, taken away by Slovakia into the near boards, near corner. Lettinen tries to send it up the near boards. It's tipped ahead, carried into the O-zone by Finland. Granlund sends one around. Rantanen couldn't get to it. Kept in by Heiskanen. Passed to Lettinen. And that puck is deflected into the netting, I believe, at 8:52. Or did we get a call here? No. 3-1, and the shots are 35-22. Agreed. Isn't talked about enough, in my opinion. Guy's a workhorse and always underrated for what he brings to the team. Oh, are we talking about Dvorsky? Slovakia scored the goal. Snap upset alert. Yeah, I would think so. Wow. As I say that, let's effing go for yeah, I forgot Slafkovsky's first name. Yep. Yes, we have 8:52 to go. There are 3 20-minute periods, 2 intermissions. Tatar and Nemitz were teammates in New Jersey last year before Tatar went back to play. Oh, Tatar is in Europe? Oh, thanks, Connor. Killing it. Yeah, unless we get 2 goals by Finland, it's over in 8:52. Let's go Slovakia. Yeah. Oh, now, yeah, we're talking about Slafkovsky. Gotcha. Finland generating high-grade chances, or are they just throwing pucks on net? No, I think Kalava has played really well in net. He's made some tough saves. I think Finland just got a little lazy on defense. It's not been Soros' fault. But, yeah, no, Finland is getting good chances. They just can't cash in. All right, into the far corner after the face-off. Now behind the Slovakia net. Sent up the near boards and finally out. Slovakia dumps it into the far corner. And trying to dig it out. Heiskanen up the far boards, but not out. Taken by Slovakia behind the net. Excuse me. Pass by Aho up ahead. Tipped ahead to the near boards. And let's see. Teravainen couldn't get there. It's sent around by Marinson. It's probably Marincin. To the neutral ice, and Finland will have to regroup in their own end. That is Ristolainen. Pass ahead, taken by Armia. He loses the puck. And at the neutral ice, finally taken back by Finland. Under 7:50 to go. Sent in to the far corner for Finland. Picked up in the far corner. Slovakia to the near boards to Slafkovsky. Up ahead, crossover pass, dropped and blocked. Tatar on the shot. Halla heads off for a line change for Finland. I believe he had the block. Yeah, I forgot they had Halla as well. Slafkovsky pass ahead. Nemitz to the near boards. Pospisil shot. Glove save and held on by Soros. Good shot by Pospisil, the Calgary Flame, who just came back from injury. He hadn't played all year until like January. 35-23 other shots. Yeah, Slafkovsky with the goal they're showing, the last one. Blocker side high over Saros. Pretty good pass, and then a good shot off the stick of Pospisil. Again, a Calgary Flame on Team Slovakia. Face off. Well, we get a false start. 7:12 to go. Pospisil with 3 shots on goal for Slovakia. Dvorsky against Lundell, I believe. 15-on-15 for this face-off. Lundell wins it for Finland. They skated out of their own zone. Dumped in. Played by Halava behind the net. Finland trying to dig it out of the far boards. Sent around and kept in. Near corner. Behind the net. Finland centered it, but that shot was blocked. Another one. Any of these registering. Another shot blocked, and that goes into the netting behind and above the glass at 6:37 to go. Nope, none of those were on net. Still 35-23 on the shots. It's a lucky bottle. Tatar is playing for Slovakia. Yes, yes. No. Tatar is on, right, Slovakia? Yeah. Face off. Finland keeps it in. Along the near boards. Rantanen tried to get it back, and it's sent down the length of the ice by Slovakia. Just short of icing, though. Ristolainen scoops it up. 6:15 to go in the third. Rantanen sent it to the near boards. He gets a pass off to the blue line now. Ristolainen shot. Big rebound taken by Slovakia into the near boards, right up the middle. Shot was wide. Pospisil falls down in the near boards. Ooh, hit there by Slovakia as well. Neutral ice. And yeah, I think we've got a... Oh no, Pospisil is down for Slovakia. That's what I was afraid of. Oof, not good. He has not gotten up yet. Dang it. Hate to see that. I think he got cross-checked or something. No, that was after. That was the payback. All right, Pospisil is skating. He's bent over at the waist. They're discussing if there's a penalty here or not. Let's see. Not sure if there's going to be a call here. We got 5:40 to go in the third. So far, no penalty called. Let's see if we can see where... They're not showing the replay of the injury. Just curious. And they're showing Slavkovsky's goal again. Yeah, these jerseys are nice. Soros, he just too inconsistent. He wouldn't be my goalie. Just haven't seen him play in big enough games. Gotcha. It's just that Nashville has been inconsistent for the last couple of years. And 3-1, yep. Mula. How many of us lost? Yeah, sorry, guys, for the wagers. All right, no penalty. Bit of a delay here. Here's the replay. Ooh, got hit in the throat by Ristolainen. That's why Pospisil went down, but he was holding his head, too. He took a... Yeah, he might have got checked in the mouth. Surprised there was no call. Honestly, that should have been a penalty on Ristolainen of Finland. All right, Aho to take the face-off for Finland. Draw is controlled by Slovakia and dumped in. 5:32 to go in the third. Behind their own net, Finland up the near boards. Teravainen pass to the far boards. Heiskanen carries it in. Drop pass blue line. Finland with the puck towards the net. Deflected into the near circle. Back to the blue line and out. Down the length of the ice. This should be icing whistle against Slovakia. .508 to go in the third. Finland needing the next goal desperately. Again, this is Group B. I got to figure out how the men's tournament is set up. The women's, they took all 5 from Group A and then the top 3 from Group B. So they just eliminated 2 teams after the preliminary round. All right, blue line keeper for Finland after winning the faceoff into the far circle. Now pass to the near side. Blue line shot or pass wide into the far corner now. Finland behind the net. Picked up by Nemitz, but couldn't get it out. Kept in at the blue line by Lusterinen, however you say that. Lusterinen. And pass to the far circle off the boards. Picked up by Okuliar, Okuliar, and again, icing called against Slovakia. And Finland just picked up a shot on goal on the last exchange. Okay, we got Group A, Group B, and Group C. There are 4 teams in each group, so a dozen teams in the men's tournament. Canada, Czechia, Swiss, France is Group A. Group B is the 4 teams playing today. Slovakia, Finland, Sweden, Italy. And we'll get, obviously, the U.S. and Latvia are Group C. I forgot the other 2, though. All right, Sukol against Hintz. And Slovakia has the puck. They send it to the neutral ice. Picked up. No, wait, we got a whistle. That was whistled by the linesman. What the heck was the call? Finland has pulled their goalie, but they have to send Soros back because of this face-off. I guess Slovakia was somehow offside. I don't understand that. Face-off, taken, red line, dump in by Slovakia. Let's see, we got under 4:10 to go now. Finland up ahead, tipped to the far circle. Slovakia behind their own net. And sent down the length of the ice. Actually on net, so no icing. Finland has it in the far boards. Granlund brings it up. Drop pass into the O-zone. Slovakia sends one down the length of the ice. They miss the empty net. Let me pull the goalie. 3:40 to go. Icing on Slovakia. Wait. Why is he heading back in net? I thought that was icing on Slovakia. Why did they send Soros back there? NHL now seems to train international refs. That's bad. It's going to be tough. I think it's tough. Slovaks. Mason cheering. How much of a chance do you think Finland? Today, not good. Slovakia's goalie is Halava. Hlavaj. He is on the Iowa Wild, the farm team. Okay, it wasn't icing. That's why he headed back. The faceoff was in the far circle. Under 3:33 now to go in the third. All right, taken by Finland behind the net into the far corner. They did pull the goalie. Centering pass deflected, kept in blue line. Near circle, Rantanen gets it back at the blue line. Towards the net and a glove save by Halava. I'll put it in the chat. Samuel Halava. In net for Slovakia. They pulled Soros for Finland. Shots are 39-24 now. Centering pass, under 3 minutes to go. Back to the far circle. Sent towards the net. Was it frozen? Yes, it was, by Halava with 2:46. Hintz was there. Yes, it's the, yep, he's on the Iowa Wild. Yep, Samuel Halava. He is playing insane. Hat trick for Slafkovsky, maybe, yeah, on an empty netter. NHL clubs have to be concerned their players don't get hurt. Yep, have to go on long-term injured reserve. Think back to Four Nations. Tkachuk got hurt fighting and missed. Yep. All good points. I had the same thoughts as well. All right, we are still waiting. The other linesman waved something off. Face-off controlled by Finland. Rantanen into the blue line. Far circle. Shot. Tipped into the netting. And another whistle with 2:38 to go. So we close in on the 2.5 hour mark. Whoops, spoiler alert coming up. Yeah, we are behind on Peacock, behind the internet. Face-off controlled, and Slovakia gets it to the red line, tipped ahead, and this might be an awarded goal. Somebody lost their stick. Wow, save in the goal mouth and then sent in. We had the in-net cam for some reason. It's 4-1 Slovakia. They get the empty net goal. A strange television production here by Peacock. Good Lord. Why do we need the in-net cam for that goal? So Adam Ruzicka with the goal, assisted by Tatar and Slafkovsky. So at least a 3-point night here for Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky lost his stick and was trying to help kick it towards the net. And then the backhander went off of Hintz and in. There was one save, I think, by Rantanen maybe, and then he couldn't get the second one. All right, 4-1. That's it for the empty net situation. That'll be it. 2:20. We're just playing out for the final score. Ruzicka from Tatar and Slafkovsky. Stolen to the red line. Taken by, let's see. Finally, Finland sends it out with under 2 to go. Halava plays it to the near boards. And backhander sent out of the zone. Finland has it. They're finishing up a line change. Sent ahead to the near boards. Hala centers it for Finland. Shot deflected high or wide off the stick of Yoki Haru. And in the far boards, still trying to dig it out. Sent around by Finland with 1:20 to go. And another puck. Let's see. We got a whistle at 1:15. And we're showing the first Slavkovsky goal. Now the second Slavkovsky goal. Yeah, he made a nice play to deke around the goalie to get the first goal. Yep, 2 goals and assists. 3-point night for Slavkovsky for Slovakia. All right, back underway. Finland dumps it in from the red line. At the neutral ice, Finland sends it in again. Behind the net, Halava. Near boards, not out. Lindell kept it in. Now under a minute remaining in the third. Pass ahead for Finland. Kakko sends it off the far boards to Lettinen. Knocked out by Slovakia, but sent in again behind the Slovakia net. Under 30 seconds to go. Up ahead. Pass gets tipped, and it's gloved by Soros. He hangs on with 22.9 seconds to go. It's insane drafty. I would think most people would bet on Finland. Yep. Yeah, I thought so too. 3 goals in the third. Yeah, 1 was an empty netter. Yeah, I think, is it 4? Yeah, that stinks if you missed out on the over-under because of the empty net goal. All right, sent down the length of the ice by Finland and an icing with 14.5 to go. Mason, shocking enough. Halava went under. Yeah, yep. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry, the empty net goal screwed you, Aaron. Yeah, thanks, Lawrence. Yeah, we'll be back in, less than 2 hours. It is Slavia. Yeah, I'm not sure. Slavi? It is Slavi. All right, I think that's it. Yep, that is the last second that ticked off. The final score here. Finland adds the empty netter and Finland lost. Slovakia got the empty netter. My bad. And gets the 4-1 win, a bit of an upset over Finland. 4-1 is your final. 56% were correct in the poll. Wow. Recency bias, probably when they took the lead. 268 votes. Thanks for voting. 40-35 were the shot. 40-25, pardon me, were the shots. So, yeah, if I'm saying it right, Halava. Halavi? I don't know. At any rate, so a nice job in net. However you say it, Halava made 39 saves. Unbelievable. Soros, not bad. Made 21 saves. Really, his defense, I would say, let him down. I don't think really any of those goals were his fault. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Thanks, Connor. Nemeth and, Slavkovsky had a nice game of short. Hey, thanks, Rod. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Slovakia for the win. Lavi? Is that it? Lavi? Okay, thank you. Sorry. Samuel Lavi. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't find his pronunciation. Apologies. All right, again, we'll have again, we have Sweden, Italy in less than 2 hours. An hour and 50 minutes. We'll get the live stream going. Yep, Slovakia won. Please like and subscribe before you head on out. I do appreciate you all being here. Thanks for supporting my channel. If you're on Twitch, you can follow me there as well. But 4-1, Slovakia with the win. 2 goals by Slevkovsky, the Montreal Canadiens product. Yes, so coming up, Sweden, Italy. Be back in at 1:05 Central, 2:05 Central, about an hour and 50 minutes from now. All right, thanks, Connor. Appreciate it. Sounds good. That's going to do it for me here. Thank you all again. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Hope to see you soon, if not for Sweden, Italy, maybe for college basketball tonight, or the Canadian men's team tomorrow and the U.S. men's team tomorrow afternoon. Until then, take care. Wishing you all the best. Sin Bin Stream signing out for now, and bye-bye.